Are you ready to stop guessing and start scaling your business in 2025? If you stumbled upon this video, chances are you have probably started setting some goals for yourself, or maybe you're looking for some methods of setting good goals. This video is going to break down the strategy that I use to get my photography business to $5,000 a month based on tried and true business principles. This is not only going to apply for photography, it's going to apply to any business out there because the principles are that they're tried and true. Too often, creative entrepreneurs and other entrepreneurs hope for growth without a clear game plan. They hope and pray and they kind of close their eyes, hope that things go well, and ultimately it just turns out good for nobody. So in this video, I'm going to share the exact process that I used doing outreach to get to the point of booking $5,000 to $10,000 in sales per month when I was growing my photography business. And I'm very confident that this is going to help you as you come up with your game plan for 2025. My name is Jordi, the $1 Million Photographer, and hope that you enjoy. Let's get right into it. Here we are in 2025. Now, a lot of you are going to get, so what are your goals for the new year? What do you want to achieve? When do you want to get it done by? But the thing about it is that the year is so big, right? We have 12 months in the year. We have 12 months. We have 4 quarters, and all of that makes up the 1 year. Now, what I want to really encourage today, and this actually just came to me looking at this, is that we want to put most of our effort into working at the bottom of this pyramid. And what's going to happen is we are going to break up our year into 4 quadrants. Right. So instead of us looking at the whole year, let's just zoom in right over here and look at Q1. I think that would be easier because what you do in 1 month, if you plan it properly, it's going to carry over into the other months. So we're going to just look at Q1, but then we're going to zoom in even further and we're just going to look at January today. Right. So we're going to ignore February and March, but we're just going to look at January. And I did this when I was growing my business to $5,000 to $10,000 a month, and this helped take me to the next level. So what I've done is I have broken up one goal here, which is to make $10,000 per month in revenue. And what I have found is that when you decide a revenue goal for yourself, it typically trickles down into so many areas of your business. What I have done is taken this goal and I've broke it down into 3 parts. And I'm going to explain these 3 parts for you. What does it mean to make your sales more consistent? How do you book more consultations? And I'm going to give you a formula for how to do more outreach. And these are the 3 things that I did to grow my business. And anybody can do this. You don't need any money. You don't need to be a superstar. You don't even need to be a genius. All you need to do is just follow these steps. Now let's break down the steps. In order to get $10,000 a month, we're going to keep in mind of the fact that the month is going to have 4 parts. So it's going to have 4 parts that we can tap into, right? We're going to have week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. So I'll just use these to signify the weeks. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So now $10,000 per month is actually equivalent to $2,500 per week, so on, so forth. Now, what's really going to determine how quickly you get to this number, $10,000 per month, it's really going to be how much are you charging with, or what the price of your thing is. So if your price is equal to $1,000 for your service, you're going to need 10. Makes sense? If you are charging 2,500, you will only need to sell this thing 4 times. If you are selling something that is worth 5,000 and you can sell something for 5,000, all you're going to need to do is to sell this 2 times. So regardless of the number that you pick, the number is really going to determine how you get those sales. So we can look at this $10,000 per month, but for a baseline and a number that is more relatable to everybody and just easy to process, we're just going to assume that your price is going to be $1,000. So we're going to do $1,000, and that means across this means that we need 10 sales. So let's put 10 here. We need 10 sales, which means that you could do maybe 3 sales in the first week. You could do 2 more in the following week. And I'll put this in a different color so that it's different. So we just put the weeks here, the week, and then let's put this as the sales, just so that we're all on the same page. And the sales are going to be, we're going to make 3 sales in the first week, 2 sales in the second week. Now we're at 5. Then let's say that we go back up to 3 sales, and then we make 2 more, and there we go. We have made our 10 sales. So now the question becomes, all right, Jordi, this sounds good. It's a good idea, but how do we make sales more consistent? Well, we make sales more consistent by booking more consultations. Okay, well, all right, Jordi, how do you book more consultations? One of the best, most effective ways to do that is to do more outreach and produce more content. But we're just going to focus on the outreach piece of this today. So what I was doing at this time, I broke it down into this system. I reached out to 20 new prospects daily. And prospects means potential clients or people that are in my target market. I engage with 1 to 2 posts per target client. So that includes comments, DMs, reposting their work. And I would do this for at least 60 minutes per day. And that 60 minutes look like 20 minutes of adding new people to my list, 20 minutes of engaging, and then 20 minutes of following up with anybody that you may need to follow up with. Now, the rules that I followed were as follows. I never asked for the sale, right? And this is just me. You could do your own method, but I never asked for the sale. The reason I never asked for the sale is because, one, these people, they don't know you, they didn't reach out to you, and they didn't inquire about anything. So they're not looking to be sold to. Number 2 is you want to leave meaningful comments and serve before you ask. What do I mean by that? You want to approach each person's profile with a level of care where, let's say you were on stage giving a presentation, or if you were at a networking event shaking hands with people, would somebody say something impactful and you just say, man, that's so dope? Or would you say, hey, that was really something good that you shared, I like it, how can we dive deeper into it? Now, what this would look like is people that are interested are naturally going to go to your profile to see what you're about so that they could get more information. What does this look like? Well, this looks like you want to set up your profile. If you look here, you want to have a link in your bio, whether you're on Instagram or LinkedIn. I use Instagram when I was growing my business. So that's why I'm leaning into Instagram here. And this link in your bio, you want that link in your bio to go to just stuff. Currently, as of this recording, you could, 1, visit my branding website. If you're in the production business, you could join my production business accelerator, take a free branding quiz, get some free marketing trainings, or register for my weekly marketing class. There's a number of things that you can do here. And the truth is, people that are interested will seek out more information. Now, what the other ingredient that really makes this whole thing work is you have to be consistent. And at first, if you look at this curve, this is how it feels, right? You're doing your outreach. Let me come back over here. You're doing your outreach, and your outreach is, it's just creeping up little by little, little by little, little by little, and eventually it gets to a point where it starts to take off and the results start to grow exponentially. The reason that this is going to be important for you is because in the first week, it's not going to feel like it's working. In the second week, it may not feel like it's working. But after doing this very consistently for a month, people are almost going to start gravitating towards you and start wondering, who is this guy or girl? Now, I'm going to do a demo of what this looks like. I have 3 links here open: my Instagram, my website, and my database, a spreadsheet that I use. And here's what this would look like. So remember, our goal after going through all of this is to simply make $10,000 per month. And we are going to use this outreach method.